Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey, if you guys got about 5 or 10 minutes here, I want to talk to you guys about GIE 2019. We're about 6 weeks away, so it's probably about that time to make a video like this, just to give you guys some updates, some last minute information, just let you guys know and share with you a little bit of my schedule for all of you guys that want to hang out or meet up, which I think is just going to be an awesome time. So hang tight with me. If you guys got a quick minute, let's check it out right here, right now.
Make the ground shake.
Alright guys, so we're about 6 weeks out from GIE 2019 and we all know it's going to be an epic time. It's going to be pandemonium here, and this is kind of like the Super Bowl of the Green Industry Expo. Now, this video isn't sponsored by them or any way, shape, or form. We are helping promote the event, if you will, by helping you guys with registration and tickets and all that mess. In fact, the tickets are just starting to come on out. If you guys are already starting to get yours, I know a lot of you guys are. We're starting to get our badges, which is pretty cool. So if you guys haven't, I'm sure you guys know by now, you can save 50% with the link in the description down below. That helps you guys save 50%, which is awesome. Early bird registration is already over, but the next tier up, as it gets closer, it's a couple bucks more. But with 50% off, it still saves you another like $15 off the $30 price at the time of this recording. If you register, you guys are gonna know in the mail. GIE Expo is not unfamiliar from sending out a lot of information about the event. A couple of flyers that just came in the mail today. Free parking, which is pretty dope. Can't beat that. What else we got? Oh, Mutt Madness. I don't know if you guys have seen this last year. They did a little adopt a dog-a-thon, whatever you want to call it, a adoption thing. It was super cool. Last I heard, there's like 200 or 300 dogs that were adopted. You can actually adopt a dog like on Wednesday or Thursday and pick the dog up on Friday and just take it on home with you. So how cool is that? If you guys are a softie like me, I don't know, watch me come home with another dog, right? What else we got? The GIE concert series on 4th Street Live, always a great time. They got a little schedule for all that. And then last but not least, just a plug for their app, which is pretty cool, the GIE Expo app on your phone, which is really helpful because you can make a map and try to figure out everywhere you need to go for the whole expo and for the whole couple days while you're there. Which, by the way, October 16th through the 18th, it's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, it is gonna be just a ton of people there, a lot of excitement. It is kind of elbows to elbows. The show is getting pretty beefy, pretty large. There's, like I said, 25,000 people that converge onto Louisville, Kentucky for that whole week. And like I said, this is one of the largest events for the green industry for the whole year. So it's gonna be a really good time. Now, I just wanted to give you guys kind of lay of the land, what my schedule is kind of looking like for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And hopefully this is just designed to help me get to meet you guys. Yeah, if you guys wanna come meet me, that's cool. But man, I can't wait to shake hands with so many of you guys that I've been texting and DMing and phone calls and coach calls and YouTube videos, of course, over the last 12 months. And I love hearing all the stories about where you guys are at, how your businesses are growing. If you're new to the industry, just honestly get to interact with you guys. I think it's gonna be a really good time. And I love getting to meet folks from all across the country, which would be really, really cool. So here's the lay of the land. Wednesday, the show is open from 3 to 7 p.m. Now, the only thing I officially have on Wednesday, and this is kind of just in pencil right now, but there is supposed to be like a YouTube live panel with the GIE Expo, and I think Echo means business, where we're gonna be doing maybe a live stream or just a kind of a Facebook Live, something like that, with welcoming into the show and launching into the show. That's gonna be 3 p.m. Might be in the food court area. I'm not sure just yet. I'll probably do a video the week of just to let you guys know officially where that is. But that's the only thing I really have going on Wednesday afternoon at the show. My goal is to keep it pretty low key, maybe hang out at the front couple of doors, whatever booths and vendors happen to be up there. There's always a lot of Instagram guys and YouTubers, if you will, up there. Everybody just kind of huddles and kind of hangs out and, hey, how was the drive? How was the flight? And we all just kind of catch up because, a lot of us haven't seen each other in 6 to 12 months, which is pretty crazy. And this is the once a year where we all get to meet up and catch up, right? Here's the deal. Wednesday, after it goes from 3 to 7 p.m. After that, I'm going to dinner Wednesday night, and then it's 4th Street Live. There's always concerts going on after pretty much every night, which is always a great time. So I'll probably see a lot of you guys down 4th Street Live Wednesday night. Now, Thursday, I would just tell you guys straight up, Thursday is kind of the big day. It's definitely the most foot traffic. It's elbows to elbows. That's where everybody's gonna be. And honestly, here's my schedule kind of for that whole morning. If you guys wanna get a chance to meet me and vice versa, I'd love to shake your guys' hands. If you wanna write a couple notes down or meet me at any of these booths, I really encourage you to do so, because that's why I'm doing this whole video, right? So really quick, at 10 o'clock, Xmark, I'm gonna be at their booth. We're gonna do an Xmark booth takeover. I'm really excited about that. Last year, there was like 50 to 75 of you, which was pretty crazy. I really appreciate the support. Love to see you guys. And then if you guys ever wanna meet the Xmark folks, just amazing people there, and it'll be a really good time. Moving along quickly, 11 o'clock, I'm gonna go over to the SCAG booth, hang out with Blake with B&B Lawn Care, just to support him and hang out with him. Shout out to Jake with SCAG, another good dude over there. So that'll be really cool. And then 11:30, I'm actually gonna be visiting the Cub Cadet booth, which will be really fun. Also, really good people, another company we got to partner with and do a lot of videos for you guys this year. That's at 11:30. And we're gonna do a kind of like a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live. We're still figuring it out at 11:30. So I'll be there for about 20 minutes. We might do like a Q&A session. It'll be really, really cool. I'm also excited to see what happens because they're setting it all up, and you know how that goes, right? So I think it'll be pretty cool. So 11:30 will be at the Cub Cadet booth. Now, outside of that, some other things that are going on, like kind of big picture of the whole show, and this is just some like tradition, is that at 2 p.m., usually there is like the Chance Daily Hustles sort of like parking lot meetup. I know a lot of you guys come in only for Thursday because we do have to fly or drive in and then, get back on the road, and it's a busy week. Some of us are still growing our businesses and cutting grass and doing the whole deal. So some of you only come in for one day, but if you're only doing the show, coming out at 2 o'clock, it's usually in the, oh boy, the south west corner. There's a roller coaster. There used to be like a Kings Island or something over there, right? And you'll see about 200 landscapers out there with all their trucks and stuff like that. We do a big photo. It's kind of a tradition, but a lot of great time to shake hands, get to meet everybody and do the whole deal. So 2 p.m. on Thursday afternoon. After that, I think I'm gonna zip back into the building, probably about 3 o'clock, probably be at the steel booth. I know they wanted to meet up. I think that'll be a great time. So if you guys are walking the floor and you wanna meet on up, 3 p.m. I'll probably be at the steel booth. If you guys haven't noticed, Thursday I like to stay indoors and just kind of bop from booth to booth and just kind of hang out with all of you guys. It's always tough, like if we're all kind of mixing each other and missing each other because there's like rows and so many booths and all that. So it's easier if I'm just let you guys know where I'm at, and if you guys want to come say hey. Of course, not pretentious at all. I want to meet you guys and let you guys know where I'm at, and hopefully we get the link up. After that on Thursday, that day is wrapped up about 5 o'clock if I'm not mistaken. And then what is a huge thing we always talk about is the GIE after party rally, which goes from 6 to 9 p.m. Amazing time, great job, Naylor. From 6 to 9 p.m., that is Thursday night, it's at the Louisville Mega Caverns. Now, I'll tell you guys straight up, that is one of the coolest things as well, because that's really all the Instagram people, the YouTube guys, everybody's gonna be at the Mega Caverns. It is underground, so if you're claustrophobic, it is definitely the place for you. There'll be about 400 to 600 people. I'll tell you guys straight up, if you've never been, these rooms are huge. I mean, you could fit 300-400 people in each of these rooms, no doubt about it. And I guess Naylor's got 2 now, which is really cool. So we'll all be hanging out there, and that's kind of like the YouTube world, like underground meetup thing. I don't know. It's kind of like the Matrix when we're in the caves and like Morpheus is on the thing. That's Naylor, and he's like, after 5,000 years, we're still here. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of like what that night is all about. Okay. Such a weird analogy. Okay, so we'll be there Thursday night, 6 to 9 p.m. There's a high ropes course like inside, so if you're a spider monkey, it's a really good time to just let out some energy. If you got kids, always a good time. There'll be food catered in, and I can't wait to see you guys there. So that's from 6 to 9 Thursday night. That's the big thing on my calendar. Now, going into Friday morning, we're gonna do something really special. This is our 2nd year in a row, so now it's a tradition. Actually, it's our 3rd year in a row, which is crazy. At 7 a.m. I know it's early, guys, but we're landscapers. We all get up at 5 and 6 a.m. anyway, right? So don't stay out too late Thursday night, okay? After the rally, a lot of people go down to 4th Street. I don't know how people do it. I see all your Instagram messages and stories the day after, and I know you guys are going to bed at 2, 3 in the morning, so don't do that, okay? Be somewhat responsible, but just having fun. But anyway, Friday morning, 7 a.m., we're gonna be at a place called Wild Eggs. It is the most bougie breakfast restaurant you can find in the planet. It's super good. It's all a la carte. It's not like high-end, like expensive, but it's just, the food is so good. The pancakes, the French toast, all of it. It's really good stuff, okay? I'm not gonna oversell it, but if you wanna do breakfast with myself and probably about 75 people at this point, I'm just being serious. I called them and let them know that there's gonna be 75 to 100 people. Everybody's coming, so thank you for the support. It was me, Wally, and my wife, and Leah, and 3 or 4 other great people, the Sadowskis last year, and Deeg Entry, and it was just awesome a couple years ago. But now, last year there was like 30 or 40 people there, and I think this year is gonna be like 75 people. So it's the one in downtown Louisville. It's on Floyd Street, I think it is. So if you want amazing breakfast, get up early, come eat breakfast at 7 a.m. It's gonna be a really good time, okay? And here's the deal, be respectful for those people too. Imagine we're gonna have 50 to 100 people like coming in all at once, so be kind to your waitress, tip well, be flexible with the management, get in there, sit and eat, you know what I mean? Don't just wait, you know, forever to order food. Let's help those guys out with getting us in and out, because here's why. At 9 a.m., Lawn Care rookie Naylor is gonna be doing a first ever like YouTuber panel, lawn care YouTuber panel, which is gonna be cool. And I hate to name names because if I do this, I always forget somebody, but I know there's gonna be Stanley Dirt Monkey, Keith Kelpas, B&B Lawn Care, Top Notch Lawn Care, myself, and this is why I don't do the name thing, because I always forget people, but all of like the large YouTube channel type folks that are there are gonna be doing a panel. And from what Naylor said, it's carte blanche, open forum. If you guys want to ask questions about YouTube or Instagram or business questions, it's a social media kind of a panel. I'm going to be there. I can't wait, because I can't wait to hear all the questions that you guys ask Stan and Blake and Top Notch and Keith, right? Don't ask me any questions, okay? I'm socially awkward in public, okay? So that's 9 a.m. somewhere at the GIE Expo. I'm sure Lawn Care rookie Naylor will give us all updates, but it's in one of the conference rooms. It'll be probably right off the main floor, and just look for everybody carrying cameras, okay? You'll probably figure it all out, okay? Because I'll be doing the same thing, going, hey, where are we going? So that's Friday morning, 9 a.m. After that, I think that's it. I don't have any other things on my schedule, so normally what I like to do is zip on out outside, and it'll be a really good time. Hopefully the weather holds up. Wear walking shoes indoors on the indoor day, whatever that happens to be for you, and then wear your outdoor shoes or boots or whatever as you go outside, because it can get muddy, dusty, dirty for sure. It's outdoors, and outdoors you can hang out with all the demo stuff, drive all the lawnmowers, and do the whole deal. One thing I'd like to say really quick, and if you guys can do me a favor, just as a community, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it respectful of people indoors, outdoors. Guys, you're coming to somebody else's house. Be respectful, okay? Don't just start jamming cameras in people's faces. You know, be respectful. If you want to introduce yourself as a you know, a network, that's awesome. Exchange business cards, do the whole deal. But if you want to record something, just ask first, okay? I know there was a lot of little things last year, but I don't think it's fair to just run into somebody's booth and start recording something, or to, you know, start walking around like you own the place. Be respectful, okay? That's something that I'm gonna ask the whole lawn care community to kind of encourage and perpetuate. Is let's be classy, okay? Let's let everybody know that the lawn care community is a classy group. And so everywhere you go around town, tip, be kind, be nice. You know, there's gonna be restaurants that are overfilled and short-staffed. You guys know how it goes when there's large conventions like this. Let's just be a classy community. That's just a big ask that I really hope you guys can do. All right, let's wrap it all up with this. Friday, it goes from 9 to 2, I think, indoors, 9 to 1 outside. I'm gonna be outside probably that whole afternoon, and then before you know it, 3 o'clock or so, we're out. We're on the road. We're gonna be zipping back home. It's a 6 or 7 hour drive back for us to Michigan. All right, last thing I'll say is if you guys haven't got your tickets before, make sure you register. Don't delay. The ticket prices are just gonna keep going up. So if you guys wanna go check out the whole event, You do need to pre-register. We got links in the description down below. And then one thing I was gonna ask you guys is, what's some things that you guys wanna check out while you're there, or surprised you while you guys were there last year? Or like, what's some of the things that you guys like to do? Whether it's your first time or your 10th time, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. Did you guys like the outdoor booths, the indoor booths? Was there anything specific that really blew your mind? Here's one thing that I really like checking out is the Hardscapes North America. If you look at the whole conference, it's kind of like an L, and the whole swing off side, the whole probably the west wing of the whole conference center, maybe the northwest wing, it's all the hardscaping stuff. And there's fire pits and brick pavers and the coolest tools and stuff you've never seen before. So I really enjoy checking out all the hardscaping booths myself. So that's something that I'd probably leave in the comment section down below. So all right guys, that's it, over and out. I'm sure I'll do another video like this maybe a week or two out before we actually hit the GIE. Keep in touch on Instagram. If there's anything specific that you guys want me to record video-wise, like Bradley mowers or Spartan mowers or the Mean Green mowers, right? Leave me some comments. I'll do my best to capture it all and hopefully bring some vlogs back to you guys and share the whole experience with you. So, all right guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch up with you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.